Hello friends, my name is Claire. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing beach bungalows in The Sims 4. This is a vacation lot and I tried to make 3 separate beach bungalow houses. I was inspired by those picturesque houses that you see on social media, which may be fake. I'm not fully sure, but pretty sure I did see these get bunked as not as picturesque as the social media makes them out to be. So we are in the orange unit right now. Something that I've seen on TV that I like when I watch hotel renovations that they give every third hotel room a different color scheme, and I wanted to kind of do that with my build as well. So we have an orange building, a blue building, and then a yellow building, which I will not be showing the yellow building because it is pretty much a carbon copy of the blue building. This is the only 2-story building on this lot. And I was mentioning that this unit would be for a spring break for friends or possibly a family. It can sleep up to 8 Sims, not including toddlers or infants. If you do want to have toddlers or infants in this lot, you will need to place those beds before you have your Sims come and stay in this area, because when you are in a rental home, rental vacation home, you can't actually edit the build before your Sims play. So we are just going to be making a little half bath on this first level. This is just a very, very simple area, and I just wanted to have something easy for the guests to use. Where I guess if you're on the beach all day and you really need to go, you have to go all the way upstairs or go into the primary ensuite. But first, we are in the kitchen before I show you the primary ensuite. So I wanted to go for a very dark kitchen in this area because of the light colors outside. I thought it'd be fun to give some contrast, and the dark black splash kind of matches the trim on the more woven area of the kitchen. So we are just going to be adding some bar stools and some decorations. I didn't try to go too decorally heavy in this build because I was this is a vacation lot. They don't really need to have their whole entire kitchen in their house. There's the standard appliances, but don't need to have all the little gadgets on the counter. So just kind of stick with the basics. I do add the pineapple banana fruit bowl that came with the island living pack, and I did try to keep this pack or this build pretty pack limited, so I'm just going to be using the island living and the perfect patio packs. So I might be forgetting something. I hope I'm not. If I am, I'm sorry, but please go ahead, feel free to double check in the description. That is where all the information for my builds are. So we are just going to be adding some fun items for this family to do, or these roommates who decide to go on a spring break vacation with your friends. So we are just going to be now in the primary ensuite. So this does keep with the color schemes of the orange, and I wanted this area to have a really private beach vibe too, so that's why there are so many windows in this one particular area of the house. And so we're just gonna be adding some curtains for the privacy, although if you place this slot where I placed the lot, you would have just a private little mountain cove area. So we are just going to be adding a rug. I wanted to keep this area pretty simple. I didn't want to have too many patterns going on in that space. So we're just going to be adding some sunscreen back outside on this lounger area, and then we're going to be back inside real quick. So I wanted to put just like a few basic items on this dresser because it's like still like we're probably gonna be here for like up to a week, and so I feel like having like just a few like items out here on the counter or on the top of the dresser just kind of like made a little bit of sense to have like those like easy items to grab out. But now we are in the primary en suite, so we are just going to be using these items from the Island Living pack, and I guess I do use the new bathroom kit that came in The Sims 4. I don't remember it's like the like actual name, but it has like a lot of like modern items in the pack. I think it's like sleek bathroom. So we are just going to be adding some of like not of these items. Most of those sleek bathroom items go into the blue unit, and so you might be seeing that I'm forgetting a very important bathroom item, and when I was editing this video I'm like, oh, I forgot this very important bathroom item. I just dropped my water bottle, and so I do go back later on to add that very important bathroom item. So this is a fully functional bathroom. Your Sims do not need to like go across the hallway, across the dining room, across the living room to use that very important bathroom item. So we are just going to be adding a little plant in the corner. I feel like it like looked good in the primary bedroom, but I feel like a seating area would also work in in the bedroom. So we are just going to be finishing up this main level of the house, and now we're going to the outside. This outside level does have a little private balcony where your Sims can play chess or do some art. I feel like doing like art, if your Sims have that ability to like paint what they see, like this could get your Sims some good money if you want to like make this like a working vacation. So I do move this like giant balloon animal thing to the front yard because it wasn't really functional with the chess table, and so you're just now in the hall bath that will be used by the two bedrooms on this second level. So this is a very simple space, and if you did want to have toddlers, there is a bathtub on this lot. So you would still just need to provide the toddler beds before you place or before you play in this lot. So we are just going to be adding some artwork and going to be adding another window because I just like it was like a nice little moment to like get as much ocean view and that ocean breeze as possible. But now we are in what I'm calling the bunk room. So this room has four beds, and I just thought this would be more like a teen space or possibly a kids area, but I kind of made the other bedroom a kids area. So I wanted all these beds to feel unique. That's why I gave them all a different like pattern on the bedspread. So we're just gonna be adding a closet. This might be a little bit of a small closet for Sims who are possibly teenagers, probably have a large wardrobe. So we are just going to be adding some lights, and I try to keep this area pretty simple like the kitchen. It's like this is a vacation rental. There's probably not too many like personal items, not like any like family pictures that I mean this could be a family picture, but like there's not like personal like of your actual Sims family pictures. So we are just going now into the kids area. I wanted this area to be a little bit more fun, and I did go for matching beds in here because I wanted the patterns to match. So we are just going to be adding a little play area, kind of like in the entrance of the bedroom, and then like kind of more in the back when you're around the corner. It's like, oh, there's the beds. So we are just going to be adding a little bit of like artwork. I just kind of like started off doing like kind of like random stuff, but I just kind of landed on doing these like animal pictures. I wanted this to feel more like a kid space than the other bunk room area. So we are just going to be making sure this is all even and going to be adding another little like tapestry piece above the bed. And again, a very simple bedroom area. So we are just going to be making a little bit more of a distinguished grill area, and we are just going to be adding a few items onto the counter area. And I just wanted this area to feel like a nice, fun beach spot for your Sims to hang out together in. So we are just going to be finishing up this orange unit, and then we're going to be going into the blue unit. I was imagining that your Sims would either invite like two or 2 to 4 extra people, or you could possibly have this orange unit like be like the main home and then like rent out the blue and the yellow unit. I really wish that we could get like hotels in this Sims 4 game because it would make a whole lot more sense for like what I had in mind. Like your Sims would be staying in one of these units, but there would be like other Sims you can't control also staying in one of these units. So, or both of these units. So, we are going for more like a open concept floor plan in this blue unit. And like I said before, this area is a carbon copy mostly of the yellow unit. I did do a few things differently in the bathroom. So first we are just kind of like making designated areas. So the front of the unit is like the TV living room space, and then to the left is the kitchen, and then to the right back is the bedroom space with a pretty nice view of the balcony slash deck area in the back of the unit. So we are just going to be adding a little guest book into the area. I feel like this would be like a cute little fun item to add. Pretty sure I got that idea from Miss Griffey. She is also a Sims 4 builder here on YouTube. If you're not familiar with her content, she is pretty well known, so you probably are. Anyway, we are just going to be adding a nice little open kitchen in this area. I wanted it to like feel kind of like a standard hotel. I feel like even though I haven't really like stayed in a hotel like this, I was trying to like keep this unit like a hotel I would stay in, and it's just a very like open concept, kind of like just like a one bed 1 night or 2 night stay type of thing. So we are just going to be outside in the back deck area, going to be adding some tables, some dining areas. So there is indoor and outdoor dining, and we are just going to be trying to find the perfect location for this table because like I wanted it to be like close, but I feel like the original spot was just a little too close and like felt tight right up against the kitchen. So we are going to be adding some lights above the side tables. I wanted to go for more of like a sconce theme in here, and I do add a fan into the living room. Although with adding these sconces into the bedroom area, it's like, oh, I actually need to like decorate the side tables to this bedroom pretty well. And maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know if the bunny is like realistic to put in a hotel room side table, but I do add a dresser, and I keep this one empty on top because, like I just said, I was mentioning that this would be more of a shorter stay compared to the orange unit, which I was mentioning would be more of like a week stay. So we are going to be adding a little shelf into the kitchen. Maybe it was books or like some like home cooking books, like island home cooking books. So we are just going to be adding some items into the bathroom now. And I do kind of do a tile color switcheroo in the orange unit to the blue unit. I'm like, wait, why did I put the blue tile in the orange house and you put the blue tile in the blue house? So we are just going to be keeping with this kind of light blue teal color scheme that's like present on the exterior of the house. And most of these items are actually pretty much all these items are from the new sleek bathroom kit. And so we are just going to be adding a lot of these like items in a very different way. If you want to see another bathroom I did using this kit, you can go over to my Instagram. It is the same as my YouTube, green_rose_sims. And if you haven't yet, make sure to go follow me over there. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I have more subscribers or followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube, and I would love to eventually match my followers on both platforms. So we are just going to be adding a little rug underneath the tub area and going to be adding just a little bit more bathroom clutter items. This pack is very nice with like the modernism in like the trendy items in the world right now. So we are just going to be adding a nice little hot tub. All the units do have like hot tubs overlooking the balcony area or the deck area. So we are just gonna be kind of copying the grill area. I wanted this to be like standard for each unit to have like a nice grill area, a hot tub, and a jet ski with the lounge chairs on this lower part of the deck. So we are getting close to the end of the video. If you haven't yet, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much to those who have already hit the subscribe button. It does mean so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. If you want to play in this house or houses or vacation rental units, you can go down in the description. All the information will be down there. I post new videos every single Tuesday, and I hope to see you all then. Bye!